Welcome back everyone, and we're going to take a look at the new Bezoge website, or the updated version for all of you. Now this got released maybe about 12 to 16 hours ago. Obviously a lot of people didn't see it until this morning and during the AMA. I checked it first on my iPhone, which was really nice and smooth, quick. So let's go over it. We're going to check out a few cool features. We're going to go over it from top to bottom and just check it all out. I mean, this was a lot of work in the making. On top of that, we'll look at the price chart a bit, and then we'll also go look at the Twitter. And if you haven't listened to the AMA, you should go back and hear it. It's going to be on YouTube and back on Twitter. You should make sure you're hearing that every week to keep up to date. That way you know where your investment is going, and if you want to continue investing, it's perfect to listen into the AMA. Now, again, we get the join offer, which would give you a nice sheet to sign up. Right there, look at that, nice and quick. And you can buy Bezoge right here under the trailer, which will launch up the Uniswap. You would just connect your wallet, Ethereum, etc., and exchange, which is really nice. It's so smooth. This is fantastic. And again, guys, this was not built off of a template or anything. It was all built from scratch, all scratch. So it's nothing like you see a lot of other cryptos and a lot of, you know, new games coming up and etc, 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 and they're all just a template, either from like Weebly or Wix or something. This was not a template. This is just all written by hand, which is really nice. So as soon as you scroll down, it tells you all about it, where to buy, play the alpha, the tokenomics, get started, roadmap, everything. So you can learn and research all right here, right on the main page. Keep scrolling down, you got the Bezoge NFTs and the pets. The pets are very interesting. The pets were obviously a summoning mistake, but they kept them. And there's only 4,096 or 92. Again, these could become very valuable because they won't make any more. That's it. So when the game launches and you have 100,000 players to about 1 million within a few months, and you only have 4,000 pets floating around, you know, you're going to run into 1 or 2 people playing and they'll have a pet following them. Guess what? These pets are going to become highly valuable. Again, I highly suggest buying 1 or 2. They could be as valuable as those Bored Apes. Now, that's $250,000 right there, or even more. And Bored Apes is 10,000, and there isn't anything going for it. They just made a coin and blah, blah, blah. But we'll go for that later. You can explore all the types of Bezoge NFTs. Again, also, we'll go backtrack right up here. You can buy them on OpenSea. Click directly. That way you go to the legit place to buy them on OpenSea, because I know there's a lot of scammers out there scamming all types of NFTs. So, and Bezoge is no different. The scammers have been trying. Again, price low to high. And at the moment, $701 for the cheapest one. Still pretty good. The pets could be a little bit of a different story. I actually don't know what the floor price is on the pets. We'll check right now. Floor price, okay, 0.17. So what? Like 600, 594. Yeah, $600 plus like the fee. Okay, not bad. So back to the website, and you can explore all the breeds of the Bezoge. The roadmaps right here. Company registration, company formation, and registration right there. Look at that. Beta release. Everyone keeps asking me this. Beta is coming soon. So, full theatrical trailer is probably coming in a few weeks. There's so much things there. But this is the roadmap that you guys should all be looking at. Again, in beta, Q2. I know a lot of us have been talking about May, but maybe June or July, around there. That's what I think, but influences and everything. Website language expansion as well. Here are your FAQs, which is really nice. They do a good job here. If you see this, you can just click and figure out all about it. Gameplay FAQs as well. NFT FAQs, summoning FAQs. It's all nice and streamlined. Very clean. Very clean, because there's a lot. Actually, before I did this video on this, I was looking at 2 other brand new RPG style games that are coming out. You know, graphics are a little old, but their sites were just a mess. Just, you didn't know what was going on, what the game was about, or anything. So, but again, to make a website like this takes a lot of work, and if you're gonna hire somebody to do it, it's like about it's gonna be at least $100,000. It's expensive. So one cool thing is the Earth map here, and we'll click on Bezoge Earth map world. So when you see me streaming the game and I am in neutral zone, you can actually just explore it right here on the website, which is really unique. Okay, let's do it like that. Kind of forget. So left mouse to move around, right mouse to rotate. Look at that. You can see the whole world. Obviously, they still got the older trees in here, which is it's okay because I'm not sure what it takes to actually put this feature onto the website. But let's see if we can go to. It's actually really cool. Look at that. I was gonna say, how do I? Here it's a little difficult with the mouse, but you get the hang of it. Oh, can we go through this? That's actually really cool because we've jumped on this thing a couple times. Oh, and it's actually floating right now on the preview. See that? Actually, really cool. Can we go in? That's kind of tough. And you can have a nice little aerial view, and you can actually you can use this to scout if you want to jump on some stuff like this. You can actually scout that you need to get on top of this mountain, and you can jump off his nose. Now the Whaleon as they call him, I think it's Whaleon, I don't know. This guy's been a little bit difficult to jump on. We've tried a couple times. I can't confirm if anyone has jumped on this, but again, this is actually a really cool feature. The whole open world, and I know they're gonna have the other worlds as well. Like yeah, I'm a little bit lost, but yeah, as you can see, the Bezoge worlds too. Yeah, so coming soon. So these are still in the works. Discover Bearish, I believe this is still in the works too. I've obviously have gone into Bearish and Bezoge. And we will be streaming the game on Thursday night. Eastern Standard Time will be 10 o'clock. Depending what goes on, we'll be in the regular test with everyone else. And if there's any issues arising, we'll probably launch a different version, and then we'll check out Bearish and Bezoge. And maybe, depending what the comments are that night, maybe I'll just do half on the alpha testing with everyone, and then the rest of the stream I'll join in on my version, and I'll show you guys around some of the other stuff. Actually, one cool thing too over here, again, look at this. So you got all of your things if you want to learn about it. You can shop. Caps, hoodies, and tees. Shop merch coming soon. So there is still some stuff under construction, obviously, but yeah, but the pages are here. Let's see, yeah, so it's still under construction. Yeah, so the shop is coming soon, and there will be a launch pad too and everything. But yeah, so this is the brand new site. I highly suggest going to check it out, bezoge.com. And the price, you know, we've got a lot of holders, and actually I went back through screenshots on my phone and through other text messages with other people, and when we first were getting into this back in November, some point in November, I think it was November, late October, early November, we only had 19,000 people holding the coin. Obviously, there was just so much hype that happened. In November, we just spiked up in price. You know, we hit almost $1 billion market cap, I believe, if that's correct. So that was a lot of fun. But you know, we all knew, all of us talking, a lot of us locals, we were all talking about, like, you know, this market cap has flown up too high. It can't sustain itself because, you know, the project is still an unknown, and it came back down to earth. So if you're still looking to accumulate more, right now is a perfect time. You know, the market cap is still 200 million. And if you look at some of the other games that kind of hit crazy market caps, and they were just, you know, tap and play, very expensive to even try to play, like Axie Infinity. You know, $20 billion market cap is not unrealistic for this. This should definitely blow by it. But I believe once beta comes out and, we're on the mainnet and, a bunch of other things have to happen too, we could see a $20 billion market cap either late summer or early fall. That's really good. And again, we only got 30,000 people holding it now. So we're very early in, and you can expect this to become 100,000 very quickly. But again, the price is 4582, bunch of zeros. Perfect to invest. Again, you should also be following the Twitter. I don't even think I'm following it. Oh, there it is. Now I'm following it. But again, look at this wooden origin block with $2,000 by joining us next week for our weekly AMA every Monday 4 p.m. UTC. I believe that's 12, so noontime for us on the East Coast. West Coast will be like what, 9 a.m. around there, give or take. But yeah, you should definitely be following it. Weekly AMA. You can also follow it on the YouTube channel. Again, and that's where you'll learn about updates, marketing updates, new features for the game, and all that stuff. Because I know a lot of you ask me what's new, what's this, what's going on when I'm streaming, and that's great. But we kind of, I hope you guys can all join in on the AMA on Mondays, even if you only join it for the first 20 minutes. That way you know what game updates are coming and this and that. That way when we're streaming, we can all be chatting about, what we think is going to happen, this and that, and other ideas for the game. And I believe today's AMA was over 2 hours long, so I only checked in for a half hour. I'm going to have to go back and hear the rest, and then we'll talk about it on Thursday when we're streaming the game. Alright guys, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy.